Hi, I'm Wes. Welcome to Secureish, a cyber series where we explain cybersecurity topics and make it so easy even a baby could understand it, or your grandma. Today, we are going to talk about something everybody with an email needs to know: how to spot the internet's trickiest trolls. And speaking of grandmas, let's check in with the one and only Grandma Bands. Look at her. She's got her tablet, a nice cup of tea, and she's trying to figure out why the screen is upside down. Again. Hey, don't worry, Grandma. We've all been there.
All right, so this is actually a deeper dive, kind of a follow-up to our last episode where we started exposing some of the bad guys. Today, we're going to give them a name that really fits their grumpy, greedy little personalities: cyber trolls.
Now, these aren't the trolls you read about in fairy tales, hiding under bridges. Nope, they're hiding out on the internet, and what they want is actually pretty simple. They want your money, they want your personal info, passwords, account details, all that good stuff. And honestly, sometimes they just want to cause total chaos on your devices just for the fun of it. Okay, so picture this. Grandma Bands is just chilling, checking her email. She's waiting on a message from her book club, but instead, she gets something that makes her just about spill her tea everywhere. It looks super official and really, really alarming.
The subject line just screams at you: reservation cancellation, charge of over 1,000 euros. Whoa! See, that's the troll's first move. It's called the lure. They use pure panic. That huge number, it's designed to make your brain short-circuit so you stop thinking and just react.
And this old trick? It's got a name: phishing. P-H-I-S-H-I-N-G. And it's pretty much exactly what it sounds like. The troll is casting out a line with some really juicy bait, that scary subject line, and they're just hoping you'll bite and hand over all your secrets. So how do we spot them? It's actually not that hard if you know what to look for. A real email from a real company, it's going to come from an official email address, and it's going to use your actual name. But a troll's email? Well, it's a different story. The sender's address is going to look all weird and jumbled. It'll probably say something generic like, "Dear customer," and the whole tone is meant to make you panic. But the biggest giveaway? That link they want you to click. It almost always goes to some strange, misspelled version of the real website. So, here we are. This is the moment of truth. You've got this scary charge hanging over your head. You're starting to feel that panic bubble up. Should Grandma Bands click that link to see details? What do you think she should do? Okay, let's just imagine for a second that she did click it. Uh-oh, she just walked right into the troll's trap. See, the troll doesn't just want you to visit a website. They want to install something nasty on her tablet. And this is where we meet our next villain: malware. So, the fake website, it might look legit for a second, but then, bam, a giant flashing error message just takes over the screen. Sometimes they'll even fake a total system crash, like that scary blue screen of death. It's all just a big, fat trick to get you to panic click one more time on a button that says something like, "Click here to fix." And guess what that fix really is? Yep, it's the malware. Malware is just short for malicious software. You can think of it like the troll's personal toolbox, just filled with digital gunk and nasty little programs designed to break your device, spy on you, or just steal your information right from the inside. And believe me, this troll has a whole family malware ready to go. You've got viruses, worms, Trojans, ransomware, and even sneaky little spyware. Each one has its own special, nasty way of causing trouble. So let's get to know a few of these guys. First up is a virus. A virus is kind of like the digital flu. It latches onto a perfectly clean file, like a photo or a program. The thing is, it can't spread all by itself. It needs you to accidentally share that infected file with somebody else. A worm, on the other hand, is a whole different kind of beast. This thing is a nasty little creature that can just wiggle its way through the internet all by itself. It doesn't need to attach to a file, it just copies itself over and over and spreads from computer to computer through a network, infecting everything without you lifting a finger. Then you've got the Trojan. It's named after that giant wooden horse for a really good reason. It pretends to be something awesome, like a free game or a useful tool. So you download it thinking you're getting a gift, but once it's inside your computer, bam! It opens up a secret backdoor for the trolls to sneak right in. And then there's this one, ransomware. This is basically digital kidnapping. The troll gets in, locks up all your important files, your photos, your documents, everything, and then demands you pay them money, a ransom, if you ever want to see them again. It's just awful. So, you see how this works? It's a chain reaction, a step-by-step plan. It starts when you click the link. Then the troll's fake website tricks you. You accidentally run their malicious code. The malware gets installed. And before you know it, your info is stolen or your device is a complete mess.
But, and this is a big but, here is the good news. We can totally learn to spot these trolls from a mile away. So let's talk about our escape plan so we can avoid their traps in the first place.
Okay, these are the red flags you gotta watch out for. These tricks are all part of something called social engineering, which is really just a fancy way of saying they're trying to manipulate people, not computers. Trolls love to create a fake sense of urgency. They'll ask you to break the rules, look for really weird spelling or grammar. If they ask for personal info that a real company should already have, huge red flag. If the sender's address looks wacky, delete it. And get this, even be careful on the phone. If a voice sounds a little robotic or just off, it could be a troll using AI to fake someone's voice. Wild, right?
And why does this matter so much? Because, get this, an estimated 3.4 billion phishing emails are sent across the world every single day. That's how many hooks these trolls have in the water. It's a massive, massive operation.
So what's our #1 most powerful defense move? It's actually this simple. When in doubt, don't click. Just ask. Seriously. Just pause, take a deep breath, and check it out. Call the company yourself using a phone number from their real website, not the one in the email. Or just ask a friend or family member if something feels weird. It is always, always better to be safe than sorry.
And just like that, because she learned the warning signs and remembered to just pause for a second, Grandma Bands didn't click that link. She just deleted the email. She stopped that troll right in his tracks, which means she's officially a troll stopper.
And that means you are too. Just by learning how to spot these tricks and protect your digital world, you have earned the official title of Troll Stopper. Congratulations! You can consider this knowledge your shiny new trophy.
Thanks for tuning into this episode of Secureish, brought to you by the Tech Playbook, Inside the Stack. In this cyber series, you'll learn how digital systems and online interactions create risks, but more importantly, you'll learn practical habits and solutions to stay secure every day. Because cybersecurity isn't just for experts, it's for everyone. Follow the channel, like our videos, and leave a comment to join the conversation and take control of your digital security.